Hey, I'm Dr. P, your communication coach. You know, we are not seeing a whole lot of healthy conversations around us these days about politics. Our communities, our neighborhoods, our families, our nation for sure is terribly polarized. And for us to be able to depolarize it, we need to learn how to have healthy conversations with each other about politics. So in this video, I'm going to give you 6 quick steps to help you navigate a healthy conversation about politics. First, by the word healthy, I mean mature, respectful, honoring. We can do this, friends. Your very first step is to have a curious mindset and ask curious questions. Don't start your question with the word why, like, why do you believe that? That's just going to provoke defensiveness in the other person. Ask a question using the word what, like, so what is it about that makes you feel so passionate? Or the word how, like, how did you come to believe what you believe about this? Or maybe ask them, help me understand, what are the factors that have made you take the position that you've taken on this? Ask curious questions. The second is to listen to understand. That's very different than listening to reply or listening to rebut whatever they've said. Listen to truly understand. It's called empathetic listening, and it means I put myself in the other person's shoes to see things the way they see them, to feel them the way that they feel them. Your third step is to tell stories. Stories do something really cool in us and in the other person when we tell them. Stories help us elicit a hormone called oxytocin that is actually a really cool connecting positive hormone between us and another person. So tell stories from your life, stories that are from your heart, from your background, that have contributed to you believing what you believe about certain political issues. Ask good, curious questions that help the other person feel safe enough to tell their stories to you as well. And you will keep that connection alive in your relationship. Number 4, use self-awareness to navigate conflict. That means when I start to feel myself getting revved up and my heart is racing and I don't have any spit in my mouth and my stomach's doing flips, I say it out loud. Boy, my stomach is really doing flips. And then I actually notice what the other person is doing as well and voice that. Boy, your voice really increased in volume when you made that point. And then follow it up with a request, like, could you please bring your voice down just a notch in volume? Or help me understand what's going on in you when I see you lean forward and you're super intense like that. What is happening to help me understand? So use self-awareness to navigate conflict. Number 5, express value for their perspective. As you're wrapping up that conversation, it's important that they feel that it was a safe place for them to express their perspective to you. So tell them that you value them, that you value that they see things differently from you. You know, we don't have to be threatened by differences that we see in other people, because our job really is to care for the person that is with us or across from us or next to us. Care for them, and caring for them means I value that you see things differently than I do. And your 6th step is to join together to do something really good for your community. You know, we just had a really cool event at our church called the Run for Hope 5K for Schools that helps raise money to help prevent teen suicide. And those kinds of events in our community that we all can get behind, that's a great way to invite somebody who thinks different from you, looks different from you, and has a different perspective from you to join together with you to do something good for your community. So let's recap. First, ask curious questions. Second, listen to understand. 3, tell stories. 4, use self-awareness to navigate conflict. 5, express value for their perspective. And number 6, do something good together for your community. You know, this is not about agreement or consensus or holding hands and singing Kumbaya. This is about us learning to have healthy conversations about politics so that we can depolarize our communities, so that we can make heart connections with people that are really, really different from us, and find ways to make our communities better and more peaceful places to live. For more communication tips, visit me at speakeagle.com, or please subscribe to Speak Eagle with Dr. P.